Alrighty guys, happy Friday. Hope you're all doing well today. So we're going to break down SoFi in this video, the charts, my thoughts, how it's doing today. You guys know the drill. And of course, later in the video, we're going to break down the indexes and some other stocks that I'm watching right now. So hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to get up to 15 stocks for Moo, each up to $2,000. Guys, what are you waiting for? Use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moo. Get your stocks. We'll talk more about that later. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So check it out. It's about 2:45, almost 3 p.m. here on the East Coast, which means, guys, we're almost in power hour, and SoFi stock is up over 1%, up around, 9 cents. It's at about $8.17 right now, and earlier in the day, we hit $8.35, which you guys may or may not notice. I'll point it out right now. That is a good chunk above the highs from yesterday. You guys can see yesterday we peaked out at about 8.15, and mind you, we pretty much uptrended all day yesterday. So we hit 8.15 at about 3:30 p.m. on the East Coast, then we sold off, and clearly today in the pre-market and at open, we broke above 8.15. We got all the way to 8.35, and notice where we're holding right now. This is really good overall for the bulls. As long as SoFi stock can hold above 8.10, 8.15 heading into close today, that's going to be great for the bulls because, again, 8.15 was the high from yesterday, and the fact that we broke above it is great, and now we pulled back a bit and we're consolidating above it. That's even better, guys. That makes it even better. So SoFi is looking pretty good today in the very, very short term on the intraday chart. Again, as we're breaking out of the highs from yesterday, and here on the 5-day chart, we're at a fresh high as well. We're above the 180 SMA. We're slightly under the 50 SMA, but either way, we have a golden cross. We're looking pretty good on this 5-day, 5-minute. Now we're up around, 60 cents, 50, 60 cents off the recent lows, actually more like 70 cents, which is around 9.6, almost 7%. So we're looking good on the 5-day, 5-minute, 10-day, 30-minute chart as well. We're looking pretty solid right now. We are above the moving averages again. We have a golden cross, which is really bullish overall in the short term. And here on the 1-hour chart, you're going to realize, we do have a head and shoulders, which we have covered before here on the channel, guys. So it's not like a huge surprise or a secret or anything like that out of left field. But we do have a head and shoulders here. You guys see the left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder, and now at about 8:30, 8:40, we tested that earlier and we got rejected. Now we're testing it pretty much again. We're at the neckline resistance here, which is at 8:30, where we double topped a couple of weeks ago. So for this head and shoulders to go out the window and for the bulls to really gain an edge here, SoFi is going to need to break 8:30 and preferably 8.50. $9 as well. Honestly, 9 would be great to break in the short term, and if we do, this could be off to the races from that point, which you all know. We talked about this before, but I'll mention it again. We have a wedge here on the 4-hour chart. We're making higher lows at the same time as we're making lower highs. So again, we have that head and shoulders. If the neckline breaks, it goes back to the head and shoulders, right? If the neckline breaks, we're going to go probably above that 180 SMA here on the 4-hour chart, and we could start breaking the wedge from that point. But it all comes back to that head and shoulders. We got to break above. We have to break above that neckline, which, who knows? Time will tell. Will we do it? Let's see, guys. But either way, I'm watching SoFi super closely, and I'm invested in it. You guys know that's no secret. This is one of my holdings, not a core holding or a massive holding for me, but it is one of my holdings, a smaller position, but I've been buying it here and there over the past couple of weeks, and we'll see how it plays out moving forward. The way I'm looking at it is, look, if we break $8.50, $9, I'm just going to hold and let that thing ride. I'm probably not going to buy into the breakout, but if we do dump down, we see the bears gain an edge here. We, dump under the wedge. That's where I'm probably, well, not even probably, for sure, I'm probably going to buy, or I am going to buy more shares of SoFi. I'm just being patient, guys. Patience is key when it comes to the stock market, especially with individual stocks. So that's a quick breakdown here on SoFi. Wait for that direction. We're probably, well, for sure now at this point, going to have to wait till next week. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. What are you guys doing with SoFi? Are you still holding this thing? Are you buying it in this wedge? Let me know in the comments what you're doing with SoFi stock. Are you not even in it? Let me know in the comments. And if you have not gotten, by the way, up to 15 stocks yet for Moomoo, don't be shy. Get your free money. Use that link down below, or just simply go to StockSurfS.com/Moomoo. Open up your account and fund it with your initial $100 deposit. Once you do that, guys, you get 5 stocks and fund it with at least $1,000. On top of those 5 stocks, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks, each up to $2,000, by the way, guys. So get on it. Use that Moomoo link down below, or again, go to StockSurfS.com/Moomoo. Get your stocks, guys. And with that being said, cheers. Let's talk about these indexes quickly, as now we're pretty much almost in power hour here on this beautiful Friday afternoon. I don't know what the heck's going on here, by the way, guys, but in Jersey right now, it is disgustingly warm. It's like 60 degrees, 55 degrees. I'm like, what's going on? If it's almost the middle of February, and I'm outside in a t-shirt, yeah, that's interesting. I'm not complaining. I like it. I'm not a huge snow fan. But man, it's interesting times here with the weather. I don't know what the heck's going on, but either way, that's a whole different topic for a whole nother video, although I'm probably never going to make a video on that. But either way, guys, what is going on? So at this point, almost power hour, indexes are looking pretty green, except for the Dow, which is down about 30 points. All right, whoop-de-doo, which, I mean, come on, it just hit all-time highs. Who gives a crap, right? But other than the Dow, we have the S&P 500. It looks like up 0.6% right now. So SPY is looking pretty good. Fresh all-time high. Yup, 501.65 on SPY today, which is just unbelievable. So all-time high on SPY. Triple Q probably hit an all-time high as well. Yep, 437 on Triple Q. And by the way, I was talking about this on my live stream on TikTok yesterday. By the way, at Stas Talk Stocks and at Stas Surfs. I have 2 TikTok pages. Make sure to go follow me on TikTok, guys. I was talking about how it looks like these indexes are hitting milestone levels, or at least they're about to. We just had the S&P hit 5,000 points, which is 500 for SPY. That's a milestone. The Dow's at 38.7 right now, almost at 40K. That's a milestone. And the NASDAQ, although, yeah, it is a little bit away from 20K, at this rate, we might hit 20K. That's a milestone, right? So all these indexes are almost there. And the Russell, I guess, 2000, I guess, is a milestone, but we broke that, a couple of years ago, right? When did the Russell first break 3,000 or 2,000 points? Excuse me. 2021 or even before that. But yeah, Russell, I would say the next milestone is 3,000, which, I mean, we have some ways to go till it gets there. But yeah, keep that in mind. We are looking pretty good overall. And mind you, the Russell is starting to break out. You guys see that wedge here? We're breaking out of that wedge. That looks good overall. I'm telling you guys, keep your eyes on IJR, which we called out, I believe, in my last video, which could be breaking out here. This is a small cap ETF. So yeah, quick little rundown on the markets. We're green across the board. Russell up 1.4%, NASDAQ 1.1%, S&P up 0.6%. Yeah, the Dow is slightly red, but pretty much at break even. So yeah, we're looking good, man. A lot of stocks are up today. We have Beyond Meat, which not the most fundamentally sound company, but it's up 12% today. I don't know what's going on there, but Applied Materials, that's up around 6.5%. We have Nvidia up again. It just does not stop. 3.3% green day for Nvidia. We have stocks like Google. Google looks like it's fully rebounding right now after earnings, which Was that hard to call? I mean, come on, not really at all. I bought the dip here on Google, no problem. I think at about 145, 144, wherever it was. Now we're at 150. We're starting to rip on that. So, yeah, guys, looking pretty green today. I'm going to make a couple more videos, so make sure you all stay tuned to the channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button while you're at it. And, well, I'll catch you in the next one.